Ayton and Davis to jump it up. And we are underway.
Not gonna let him get off.
First possession for the Mavericks. Davis is double teamed in the corner. Dribbles out of trouble. Finds Flag. Christie on the move. Nembhard over to Washington in the corner. Can't hit from downtown. Hachimura the board. Davis. This is his sixth game of the season.
And they are loading up on Davis and not allowing him to get going on the offensive end.
Washington misses the floater.
Throw him an elbow. Shaq taught me that.
What was your welcome to the league moment?
Playing point guard when I wasn't a point guard. That was my welcome to the NBA in uncomfortableness, right? And Jason Kidd said something that most people do not do. Oh, I thought Brian was going to take on. It's the patience that he had to set up all his moves.
Washington in a crowd turned it over.
You're going up into the double, and you're not actually doubling. You can't just be there and be a body and just be in the way. It actually becomes a screen. And so Luka is getting around the double like it's not a double.
Christie from way downtown left it short. It ricochets out to Reeves.
He wanted to make him uncomfortable. And that's normally what you don't hear from a coach. Normally they want to do everything to make their players comfortable. And that comes in Cooper Flag's growth.
Will you give me the recipe for making Luka uncomfortable?
Well, I'm just saying
I think a lot of teams in the NBA would love that recipe.
Well, I'm sitting over here. I can say that.
In your back pocket.
Washington outside. Thompson for three. No good. And that was off the face.
They're really playing together. Obviously, Luka has the ball majority of the time when he's in the game, but everyone is playing very unselfish, and the guys are ready to shoot the basketball when they get it.
This is juvenile slow motion Luka's playing with in the first quarter. And still hit a 35-foot shot.
Now, that's how I was at my camp with the kids. You know what I mean? When the kids be all on you, you faking the ball over and then you shoot it.
Assisted. Yeah, that's called playing with two of the best passers the game has ever seen in Luka and LeBron.
They were efficient. Thompson in and out.
And who's operating in the clutch? Cooper Flag. His teammates are trusting him to bring them home.
Williams. Looking at Davis. Will go behind his back, driving on Reeves. Poked out of bounds with 1 for 2 in 14 minutes thus far. Thompson from the free throw line. No good. And Hayes getting up for the board.
They've been allowing him to get into that bag.
Washington. Short hook won't go. Hayes clears it.
% on the year. I think those percentages continue to go up as he gets comfortable.
7 points in this one. Looking to add to it here. Ayton with the rejection. Flag and Reeves. He gives it up. Washington from deep. Won't drop. Davis. Lost it. Williams scoops it up. Williams. Going to the rack. No. Davis trying to keep it alive. Washington. Oh, it bounces out.
Get his pick and roll. Nice, easy shot.
Luka and AR are playing my turn, your turn. Fourth on the offensive end. That corner pocket, that's where the Mavs' weakness is in their defense when they're doubling and putting 2 on the ball on Luka. This is trade on trade right here. Nice cut by Cooper Flag.
Keep that.
5 on the clock. It rotates to Christie. Christie trying to spin out of trouble. Ball's loose. Got it off. Can't hit. Tapped over. Flag has it. Got up. Put it through, but it's an offensive foul.
Goodness, having himself a night. 28 points already.
Just 6 3-pointers. Washington in attack mode, surrounded by purple jerseys. Outside to Williams. Can't hit. And tapped up and off. Ayton clears it.
What his role is, but now you're seeing him be dominant in the paint, which is what the Lakers need.
Good hands by Reeves, and almost hit a guy holding 2 Coca-Colas. Gafford, back to Marshall. Marshall, blocked by Hayes.
You got to work hard to get around that. You cannot allow for Hayes to put him under the basket like that. You got to work really hard. Use his quickness to get around.
Nembhard can't hit.
You can't double.
You can't double.
You can't double with Luka Doncic on the floor.
And here's Flag the other way. Gonna back down Reeves. Picked up the dribble. Fires. Can't hit. Ayton with the board for LA.
You won that trophy.
Candace against the banner. Here's Williams, man at the rim.
And he's motivated to get one. All right, Ember's NBA Cup coming soon, baby.
Well done. Williams had the cross, couldn't finish at the rim. Doncic clears it. Lakers 124. Mavericks 115. Toss it up to Davis. Outside Christie ready to fire. Nearly banked it in from the corner.
Hey, man.
Washington operating on range, has to toss it out. This is Williams. No.
Right next to Candace's jersey. That's up top. Right next to that Parker.
You guys are wrong. You know it. You know I'm right, too.
Yo.